But again, it's not like anybody's gonna... Like, you guys' channel is trash. It's like, well, this started and we're doing it for fun.
Yeah.
I apologize if you hear any echoes in the background.
Alright. What
Here we
was...
That hiccups. It's a great time.
Perfect timing.
Weren't you going to continue down the cave?
To be honest, I don't quite fully remember what we were doing up until this point.
You did the blimp thing. Did
Yeah.
you complete that, or did you only knock down 2 of them?
I think we only knocked down 2 of them.
So you have to continue down the cave for the next parts.
Yeah. Aha, that's right, we had this thing.
Or the Zeppelin.
Yeah,
That's the backwards you're going the wrong way.
Nah,
That's...
I'm good.
Or you're just getting that?
Yep,
Alright.
just getting the power up so we can blow up those things. Avoid some damage this time around.
Makes sense.
Now that leads to here, which... leads to here. And there's a power cell just sitting out in the open.
No fall damage. It's great.
Yep, no fall damage. Nope.
You said, break the tongue quick.
Ah, yeah, so I had to go in the opposite direction. Alright.
Whenever we jump back into this, I feel like there's a death within the first, like, minute.
Yeah. That sounds about right. I gotta get used to the controls again, and the camera angle, whatnot.
I thought you were playing this on your own time.
I have been playing a lot of things on my own time.
Okay, I get it. I respect that.
So.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, that's that little bird thing that we that we hatched or whatever at the beach. It's now a creature we can ride. Alright. So I think if we can just complete the loop here in the swamp, we could probably have most of what we need knocked out. At least as far as the swamp goes. Damn.
You're with the collector's mentality, man.
Yeah. It's not an easy thing to break.
I'm gonna keep
especially
telling you
if we're
break
gonna
it.
Yeah. I mean, especially not even if we're going for 100% completion, but if we're just gonna try to move through the game at a decent clip.
Really? Because I feel like you've been going over pretty much everything the entire time.
Yeah. I just don't want to. I don't want to find myself in a situation where we're like 1 orb shy. That is my nightmare.
Well, I mean,
That's my nightmare.
off-screen grind. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, not a big deal. All right.
Try this again. So how did you die? Was it because you fell in the?
Yeah, that toxic stuff
Okay.
will mess up your day. But speaking of, now why did it not do that time?
Well, that's what I was gonna like. Was it the stuff or was it the fall damage? But
I
you didn't
don't
take
even
fall
think-
damage just then.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
no
even think
fall
they have
damage.
fall damage in this one.
Yeah, I'm confused.
That's a mystery. We're gonna have to go back to. We're gonna have to review the video and try and find out. What the hell?
Great. That sounds good. You review the video, and I'll sit back and drink. I hear it. I mean, the birds scream. Well, no,
Yeah.
that's when you do the.
Yeah, that's when the fireballs. So
Yeah, fireballs.
not that. Then what? Ah, well, we're thinking way too much into this.
Oh, I mean.
And now, like, our only goal should be that thing.
Right.
Because it's right there. It is right there. It is out in the goddamn open.
I mean, you're saying it's right there, but we've fallen off like 4 times, kid.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the controls on like all the vehicles here are pretty floaty. So, I mean, it makes sense when you're on a hovercraft, and for the animal here, it runs a little bit farther than what you would expect each time you want to move it.
Understood.
So there's like an adjustment period.
I see. It almost sounds like my excuse for having fat fingers.
Yeah, almost.
Well, it does.
Alright. Just gotta bring this thing back to the pad.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me too.
You just ran past all of that.
Oh, well, you're about to be disappointed.
Oh, you gotta go back and use the yellow fireball.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Do you have to?
There's another power cell or there's another guy with a power cell right there.
Okay.
So, yes, I do need to do this. This needs to happen. Don't worry, man. Once we move on to Jak 2, the collectathon aspect is, for all intents and purposes, a dead component.
Like, this isn't a bad game.
Oh, yeah,
I can see how games such as this had run their course. Orberator, and people are more inclined, like they want more action, they want more story, more cinematic.
Yeah, I think you can even see that in how the games identify themselves.
Yeah.
For example, this one's considered a platformer, or platformer first, action second.
Yeah.
These here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Is everything associated with country dudes overalls with only one hooked on and then gap in their
What's
teeth?
a bathtub?
I feel like that's always country.
Anyway, I got bigger problems now.
The jar of moonshine doesn't help.
Your varmints are grousing about
Eh, I have lived out in the sticks before, and I have to say, it is not entirely inaccurate.
Alright. I digress.
Yeah?
Coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack. Those ornery swamp rats keep stealing them.
Cupcakes?
You could keep those
Yep.
pesky critters away long enough. I just know Farley will smell them vitals and come back. Will you help me out? Good.
See, this is the kind of stuff I don't like. We got to be close to, I would say, about halfway through the game, and you have to protect his cupcakes from rats. It's like, thanks.
Yeah?
This is what we do halfway. Like, this is like beginning first 2 hours.
Well,
of the
to
game
be fair,
stuff.
among all the different games that have some sort of NPC side quest thing, this is one of the things that makes the most sense for that to have. Because, I mean, nobody's really going to care about Daxter's quest to become human again. They're like, okay, we've got power cells, they're pretty expensive, but hey, we can help you out and hook you up with a power cell if you're willing to do something else to help us.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ken. Which
Yeah,
I happen to.
Yeah, why stop now?
I have.
It seems like your segue right into I'm about to say some shit about the game.
No, it's just Okay, you're right. I actually forgot the entire part, or the reason we're out here doing this was to turn Daxter back to normal.
Yeah.
I totally fucking forgot about that. Because there has been nothing associated with it so far.
Yeah, well, the idea is that we just gotta make
Just
our
get
way
power
north.
cells for it. Like,
Yeah, get power cells, make our way north. There has been one important story element that we kind of overlooked, which is when we arrived at this hub world, we went to the Sage of Blue Eco's place, and we found that, like, he was gone and his place was trashed.
Oh, okay.
So, spoiler alert, once we move on to the next area, we're going to run into a similar problem.
Hungry?
So there's going to be a...
I'll say it like that.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a what?
There's going to be yet another recurring theme where, hey, the sages are being kidnapped.
Power chords. Sages are being kidnapped. Okay. So I assume that's gonna be an important story element.
And since we're trying to find one of the sages, I mean, you know, this is going to be relevant to our interests.
All right, we'll see where this goes.
Trying to hit that lurker. Okay, and we still got 2 lines on that Zeppelin. These lurkers are trying to pull something out, and I don't believe that what they're pulling out is going to be good news for us.
I feel like... Yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, nothing they've done so far has been super helpful to our cause.
Like, what can it be? It's not like you're gonna fight a colossal boss or anything. Or are you?
Yeah?
That's all I gotta say.
Well, I do like giant robots. That has been a thing that has come up in conversation.
Spoiler alert.
For basically every video game ever made, giant robots are a thing.
I mean, Super Mario Brothers. Exactly.
No, I think they got mechs in Mario. Like Mario Party, at least. Oh, god damn it. Whoop. Sinking platforms.
We are... we're not looking too good.
Yeah, this has not been my finest hour, I don't think.
I would say it's not been your finest 12 minutes, Ken.
Well, shit, that means I got another, like, 48 minutes to go in this not my finest hour.
Jeez. We're getting wrecked. But it's okay. Like, it takes a little bit of time to reacclimate yourself with controls and whatnot.
Yeah, I stopped some of the downtime on this, and I've just been playing a few other games in my spare time. Just my Pokemon Nuzlocke run of Pokemon White is approaching, like, the big deal.
I still need to buy a DS because I'm behind on Pokemon games and I want to play a lot of them.
Yeah, I really wish that Nintendo would start putting out some of the, at least the Game Boy Advance remakes on the Virtual Console. Something, because...
Those are good.
I mean, you figure if they did that, they may as well just, like, continue to print money.
Yeah, but instead, we have to look forward to Visual Boy Advanced.
Yeah. There we go. So that was like 3 power cells I've caught so far. I'm not exactly totally off my groove.
Nah. Why didn't you just jump off there towards the cave entrance?
Because I think that cave entrance was actually back where we were going from in the first place.
No, I meant right here. Like, off the top just towards it, instead of going down the mushroom parts again.
No idea. No idea.
I mean, I'm not judging. I was just like, I know this guy is not going around.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm daydreaming right now about just, like, giant robots and...
I've just never seen that before. Like, the most convenient path right in front of you, and you're just like, I'm taking the long way.
Well, let's take a time out here and see what we got.
We got enough.
We're missing 1 tether on the Zeppelin, looks like. But we've probably stopped their process pretty considerably. We could bring some of the orbs to a few villagers, cash out here.
Okay, dope. I forgot this was the village. God, I don't like this location. It's like, it's just really dark, muggy. Which is funny because that's how I like it in real life, but in video games I prefer to see the sunshine.
Yeah. Yeah,
Super
I don't
unorthodox.
think we've seen... Oh yeah, that's right. There's just, there's no sunlight in this area just because of, like, the massive storm that's been ripping through here.
This guy.
Still that guy.
He is crying. No, I'm talking about the soul. I mean, even the barrel guy I still got issues with. It's okay.
Starting to feel the need to move on.
Starting to feel the need.
Alright.
Did you heard those lightning rolls back underground? You should hurry. The direct sunlight isn't good for them.
There is no direct sunlight.
What? Yeah. We just got through a rant like 30 seconds ago discussing that fact.
The dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Alright.
Is another power cell.
Cash in a couple more orbs for power cells.
Who's that talking?
That is the voice of one of the precursor, or of a precursor relic.
For your sacrifice, I offer you.
So it's sentient. It knows.
It knows.
That's...
And it was actually saying some stuff that's going to become a lot more relevant as the games go, or in the other games.
interesting.
Can't say for sure if it was ever truly planned that way, but but that's how it pans out. Alright. So, our options for stuff to hunt down yet, we've got we got this path, the zoomer, or underwater temple.
To my research.
How many more do we need?
I am not sure, really.
Can we just check?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's
Alright,
just
so
see.
to recap. Oh, that's right. No wonder we're confused. I never did my start of recording session recap.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Recap now.
the
the intro
Sage
music.
of Blue Eco created this machine to lift up a boulder up there so we can go and mess with that boss.
Okay.
But they need power cells.
Gotcha. Oh, the big boulder guy. The one that's throwing boulders. I remember him. This is good. This feels like progress.
Careful
Yeah.
facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jak, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
Does Jak ever put those goggles on?
Actually, yeah, I think if you activate the zoom in function, that's supposed to be him putting the goggles down.
I mean, can you see the goggles on at any point?
Yes.
Okay.
Not in this game, just in later games.
Well, that's unfortunate. At least, I mean, as long as he puts them on in later games, that works. That's fine.
Yeah.
There's just something to be said about having goggles and just being like, I'm never gonna use these. Or you're never gonna see me use them. They're just
Yeah.
here for looks.
Alright. And then there's this guy.
Oh yeah, this is a Colossal. We were just talking about Colossal guys, and how did I miss talking about this guy? Big arm.
Sup, nerd? What you got? I really do like the bosses in this game.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Alright. And... flee.
Okay, this is interesting.
Yeah.
This is this is a little funsies boss fight.
Yeah, the pass on to the next level, on occasion, is blocked by the odd boss. Like this does some weird, or that has its own little weird stuff.
Yeah.
You got a standard platforming boss MMO, or MO. Learn the patterns, grab the items, and capitalize on his weaknesses. In this case, his weakness is yellow eco to the crotch.
That makes sense.
Man, seriously, he's taking those nut shots like a champ.
And is this the typical three
The rule of three.
rotations? Yeah. That's like always a thing in platformers with bosses. Like,
That's often a thing in a lot of games, really.
yeah, but I mean more so in. I mean, it's not a thing in RPGs. You can't hit a boss 3 times in an RPG. I just mean platformers in general.
Yeah, and any point where they don't have a boss's health measured in like hit points or health or a health bar or
It's
something.
by cycles. Yeah.
Yeah. Or, shit.
Well,
Oh well.
we're just gonna cut this until we get to the final cycle.
It's not gonna take me that long to get it out. And besides, who are you kidding, man? We've already done that whole spiel about how we never cut.
No, this will cut.
Yeah.
Looks like we're experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah, you lie, and the video will show it.
And now.
And nope.
No, it's gonna happen. Watch. That's the audio cue.
Yeah, we'll see when the video's up. We'll see when the video's up.
Why
Alright,
does he have one big arm? Like, what's going
so we can
on?
fire rocks out of it.
No, I mean, like, what was he an experiment? Like, what's his story?
Most likely experiment. Or, probably, he lost his arm and that's like a robot arm. You know, that looks kind of techie.
Yeah. And how come he can survive in the lava? Like, what's going on with this guy? These are the
know.
questions.
Those are also the kind of questions that we don't typically ask of platformer bosses.
Yeah.
We just simply assume that, you know, everything that they are, or everything in their existence kind of makes sense in the context of the world.
Understandable.
Whoop. Ah, he read me. Shit.
Yeah. How you feeling, Ken? The cut's happening, man. It's happening.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm gonna need to up my game on this one.
Oh, goodness.
Alright, here we go. There's the rock. Alright, I got concentration face on now, so this is where we get serious. I never promised victory. Simply promised that I'd stop messing around. It looks like it's fueled by yellow eco, though, doesn't it? Oh, sorry, I'm distracted right now. Because you got me thinking now about this boss, and these were just questions that I never asked.
These excuses.
No, dead serious here.
So you just jumped in the lava because you were distracted by the questions.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that arm, because you don't see that. There's no one else in this first game that has got a robot arm. I don't know if there's anyone else in any of the other games.
I'm just naturally curious. It just
yeah.
You got a big arm. I need to know.
I mean, normally, like I way overthink games, and this is just one that I've never done. Just, huh? I mean, that probably plays into their whole kidnapping the sages plan.
Yeah.
Maybe he is a prototype of some sort of super soldier that they're hammering out.
Well, I mean, because it's not just a robotic arm. Dude is shooting rocks out of that arm.
Yeah, he's got to be able to. It might be like some sort of weird telekinesis where he's forming it out of the lava or something. Like, damn, so many questions about this series that we never asked.
That's why there's multiple people here, Cotton.
Yeah. Alright.
Dodgeball reference.
Yeah, that'll be our second dodgeball reference.
Is it? What was the first one?
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I don't remember us saying that at all. Did we say that recently?
I think so. I think that might have actually been one of the. I think that might have been one of our other series.
Oh man.
It was just one of your. It was just like a nonsensical, non sequitur. If you can dodge, well, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Apropos of nothing.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Yeah.
Why are you not running?
And it figures, man. The one time that we actually have to dodge something.
You almost killed yourself by just standing.
Dude, I was in no danger on that one.
Oh, okay. You said that, but you've died multiple times, Ken.
I have.
Okay, well, don't give me no danger.
And now you know how it feels for me sitting in on the Zelda games.
That game is so difficult for a first-timer. Alright, we're back. Cycle 3.
Yep.
This is where the video continues.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man.
Just run, man. Okay, no. Yeah!
Alright, we got the Lurker Titan down. I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but that sounds cool, so...
Fourth time's a charm. Declawed. Or declawed, as they would pronounce it in the Netherlands.
Oh, wait, his name was probably Claw with 2 W's and spelled with a K.
I don't like that.
That sounds like a thing that any game would do.
I mean, well, yeah, because based on the trophy it says declawed.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad. So I guess now you gotta activate a teleport gate. Oh god, bicycle flying
Uh-oh.
things. What the fuck are those?
Well, I guess we'll have to find out next time.